chasing the shadows, reaching for the skies. Years may have flown, but my heart feels young. This fire inside me, it's just begun.
Every step forward I can feel the beat, whispers of hope in the rhythm of the street. Life's too precious, don't let it slip away. You've got a story, let it light the way.
Live your dreams, oh, don't hold back. You're never too old, just stay on track. Believe in yourself, let your spirit fly. I believe in you, reach for the sky. Don't ever give up, let your voice be loud. Shine like a star, stand out in the crowd.
Every scar tells a story, every tear a song. Through the highs and lows, we all belong. With every heartbeat, find your way to go. Dance with the dreams that you long to show. Every age has magic, every heart can soar. Don't close the door, there's always more. Trust in the journey, let your spirit lead. You've got the power, you just gotta believe. Live your dreams, so don't hold back. You're never too old, just stay on track. Believe in yourself, let your spirit fly. I believe in you, reach for the sky. Don't ever give up, let your voice be loud. Shine like a star, stand out in the crowd. Oh, the world can be heavy, it can weigh you down. But lift your head up, wear your crown. You're stronger than you know, you've got a light. Illuminate the dark, turn wrong into right. Live your dreams, oh, don't hold back. You're never too old, just stay on track. Believe in yourself, let your spirit fly. I believe in you, reach for the sky. Don't ever give up, don't ever give up. Let your voice be loud, shine like a star, stand out in the crowd. So take a deep breath, let it all unfold. Your dreams are waiting, be brave, be bold. Life's an adventure, so dance through the fight. You're never too young, you're never too bright. Just live your dreams, let your heart ignite. The world is yours, let it shine tonight.
Oh wow. Wow. Hello, Miracle. Miracle said, I'm glad you still hold the show. And Miracle said, hi, Noreen. I miss you in the poetry show. Oh, thank you very much, Miracle. Um, and I miss you too. Mhm. And I'm so glad to see you here today, Miracle. It is an honor. Okay. And welcome to the Poetry Club Saturday night show, Miracle. It is an honor to have you here. Thank you very much. Okay. Mhm. Okay. And okay, before we get started, okay, how you doing, Miracle? You doing okay? Mhm. Okay. First of all, I'm gonna read the poem I always read every Saturday. Money has spoiled. To me, that is a very important poem. Okay. Money Has Spoiled by Gary A. Snyder. Money has spoiled everything but poetry. We all need truth. The value of our words is worth more than our money. We chance to let our freedom of speech and personal feelings be destroyed and distorted by the influence of profit. The truth must be told about our past in order to use these truths to help guide the future of mankind on this earth. The end. And that was Money Has Spoiled by Gary A. Snyder. Okay. And then then I'm gonna play a song, and this one is called this is dedicated to my sweetheart, my boyfriend. Um I don't think I played this one yet. The one this is my I wrote the song lyrics, and Songer did the music and the voices. I like this one. Okay. Our First Kiss. Okay.
I'm sitting here just imagining you and me together, no screens between us. Oh my God, you're driving me wild with passion, and so
Waiting for that hot, sexy kiss. You know the one, the low, lingering kiss with our tongues intertwining while you hold me in your arms so tight.
oh my God, you're so worth it, worth the wait, my darling. I'll be here waiting, no matter how long it takes. You're so worth it, my love, for that long lingering kiss. So hot, 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 hot. I wanna gaze in your eyes, smiling, your glowing eyes, sparkling with happiness. Press your hand against my heart, feel my heart beat, ba-boom, 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 ba-boom.
Look what you do to me, my love. You drive me so wild, wild with passion. This must be ninth heaven. We're here together.
Oh my God, you're so worth it, worth the wait, my darling. I'll be here waiting, no matter how long it takes. You're so worth it, my love, for that long lingering kiss. So hot, 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 hot.
Your lips are a masterpiece.
So hot, 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 hot.
I desire your sexy lips against mine. Just kiss me passionately.
Let loose, be free, get wild with me.
Kiss me like there's no tomorrow, my love. With our eager tongues teasing each other. Oh my God, you're so hot, 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 my sweetheart.
It's like finding a hidden language spoken only by skin. Oh my God, you're so worth it, worth the wait, my darling. I'll be here waiting, no matter how long it takes. You're so worth it, my love, for that long lingering kiss.
So hot, 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 hot. Oh my God, I feel.
Oh, I feel the slow fire going through our bodies, from my body to your body.
Can't you feel it, my love?
This must be ninth heaven.
Our kiss is just the beginning of our journey together, our happiness. You You and me as a team, partners, best friends, a couple lovers. We know it won't be all happy times, but together as a couple we can conquer anything because of our strong love, our strong bond, and our strong connection. I love you, my sweetheart.
Now today, tomorrow, and forever.
Come here, closer, my darling. Quench my desire.
Okay. And that was our first kiss. And the next one is completely different. It's called Don't Give Up. Uh-oh. I lost it now. Here it is. Don't Give Up. Okay.
Hey, listen up. There's a story to tell about the voices lost in the shadows of hell, where hope fades away in the night and dreams hang like stars so out of sight. In the alleyways where silence screams, people wander through the remnants of dreams. Empty stomachs echo, hearts wear thin, searching for solace, yet it feels like a sin. Cold pavement pillows, the stars are their roof.
ground's ours. In the depths of despair, we'll reach for the stars. Every meal we share, every bed we provide, we'll craft a new story with love as our guide. With warmth in our hearts and fire in our hands, let's build up the bridges. Together we'll stand. Tomorrow's a promise. Don't shy away. Embrace what is coming. Seize the new day. Your worth isn't measured by place or by pride. In the arms of this world, you can safely confide. For every lost soul finding their way, remember that we care. Come what may, we'll lift you high. Through the storm we'll wade. Awaken the courage. Don't be afraid. Hold on, dear friend. Let the dawn break anew. In the heart of this struggle, we stand with you. Our love knows no bounds. It's robust and it's true. A tapestry woven in kindness we grew. So take this moment, let it resonate deep. You matter, you're valued, your dreams we will keep. Don't give up, stand tall, with the world by your side. Together we'll soar, let hope be your guide.
And that was Don't Give Up. Okay, we'll talk about something before I get started reading Shakespeare and reading poetry. I want to talk about what is going on in I watched this live show on YouTube. Was it the other day? I think it was the other day. And Kara, if y'all know Kara Krugshik, I think that's how you say her name. Kara, if I pronounce your name wrong, I apologize. Anyway, and she had a show called "What Do the Epstein Files?" Okay, Epstein Files and the Hand Woman Maid. I think that's how you say it. And the crisis or something like that going on in Afghanistan. What do they all have in common? And you know what? All over the world, did you know that women and girls' rights are being taken away? And did you know in Afghanistan, if you're 11 years old, after you turn 11, you don't go to school anymore. They take you out of school. After 11 years old, you have to be inside. You're not allowed to be out in the public. Women and girls, you have to stay inside for the rest of your, and you can't even go outside at all. And if they hear you, if you're heard, if your voice is heard, while you're inside, and they can hear you from outside, they'll arrest you and take you away, and no one will see them again. And that's what's going on in Afghanistan. And all over the world, women and girls' rights are being taken away, even here in the United States. You know what? This is a wake-up call for me watching this show. So I'm going to put the link up here too. So, okay, see, oh, not here. Okay, and I'll put on Facebook after during the break time, but I can put up here for so y'all can okay, okay. I put on YouTube, then I can put on Kick. They don't let me put this on Facebook from here, so I have to do that during the break. Uh-oh. Okay, and that is what is going on, and you watch that, and this is a wake up call. It really is, and you know what? I always thought we should, everybody should stick to the who in your country, and you help them out. But you know what? If we don't help, and if we don't start passing what happened to the Afghanistan, see the women and girls in Afghanistan, they were, they're born there, but you know what? They didn't actually be born. So we have to we have to be their voice. We all have to be everybody's voice, because some people don't get to have a voice. They don't get to go out and tell what's going on. So we have to spread it, and spread it out and let people know. So we need to just let people know what's going on in Afghanistan. So get over back over there. So there'd be something can be done about it. This is not right. They had no voice. You know what? Another thing too, what I learned, the Afghanistan women and girls, they can't even be a doctor or nurse. They're not allowed to do that, and they're not allowed to see a doctor, male doctor. And it's really weird. So really weird. They can't even see it. Wow, it's really weird over there. So so we got to speak out. What are they trying to do to the women and girls in this world? Are they trying to get us back in the way back years and years and years ago, where they weren't allowed to have a voice, where they couldn't write poetry? It was you have to do it hidden. Is this where the world is coming to? We got to speak up and stand up. We all got to stand up and speak up, and be the voice, and be a voice for everyone. Because you know what? Every single person lives matter. I don't care who you are. Your life matters. And we should got to, keep this up. And that's what I want to say. So if you haven't seen the show, if you didn't see the show yet, you need to see it. And it's really, it's a wake up call. It really made me think about a lot of stuff. And so I should want to share that with you. And I thought that's very important to share today on my poetry show. And I'm hoping y'all will watch it. Okay, when y'all have the chance. Okay. And one of the speakers, what was I forgot his name. Oh no, how did I forget his name? He was a national. I think his name was Theo. He's a national poetry slam. Yeah, some national poetry poet, national poet slam. Oh, excuse me, y'all. I still can't remember. Okay, so that's really important. Okay. And do any of y'all got any comments about it? And what do you all think? Y'all can post it in the chat. I can see it from here. So what are y'all opinions, your all feelings, your all thoughts on this? What is going on? And another thing too, okay, I can't remember exactly every word by word, but Kara was sharing it on her storyline. I was trying to get back to it and I couldn't do it. But it was on Facebook, and she was saying something about these ICE. The ICE was be kidnapping these the people. When they kidnap these people, and but they're not sending them back to their original where they're from. They'll send them to another country, and they're being trading off and selling. They're selling them and trading them off. And this is here in the United States. And you know what? What is going on in this world? This world is getting really worse. But we all got to stick together, stick together, help each other out because everybody lives matter and speak out. Okay. And that's what I have to say. And if y'all have any opinion or any thoughts, just post it in the comments in the chat and I'll see them. Okay. Now I'm going to read from the complete works of William Shakespeare, Volume 1. We're getting close to the end here. I think in the to the Volume 1. I got Volume 2 to read. Okay, let me see. Yeah, we got five more plays to read before we finish with Volume 1. Okay. I've been reading King Henry V, and we're on okay, Act 2. Okay. Act 2, the prologue. Okay. Enter chorus. Chorus. Now all the youth of England are on fire, and silken dalliance in the wardrobe lies. Now pride the armorers and honor's thought reigns solely in the breast of every man. They sell the pasture now to buy the horse, following the mirror of all Christian kings, with winged heels as the English Mercuries. For now, for okay, for now sits expectation in the air and hides a sword from hilts onto the point, with crowns, imperial crowns and coronets, promised to Harry and his followers that the French, advised by good intelligence of this most dreadful preparation, shake in their fear and with pale policy seek to the English, O England, model to thy inward greatness, like little body with a mighty heart. What mightest thou do that honor would thee due? Were all thy children kind and natural, but see thy fault. France hath in thee found out a nest of hollow bosoms, which he fills with treacherous crowns, and three corrupted men, one Richard Earl of Cambridge, and the second Henry Lord Scrope of Masham, and the third Sir Thomas Grey, Knight of Northumberland, have for the guilt of France, O guilt indeed, confirmed conspiracy with fearful France, and by their hands this race of kings must die. If Hell and Trajan hold their promises, ere he take ship for France, and in Southampton linger your patience on, and will digest the abuse of distance, force of play. The sum is paid. The traitors are agreed. The king is set from London, and the scene is now transported gentles to Southampton. There is a playhouse now. There must you sit and dance to France. Shall we convey you safe and bring you back, charming the narrow seas, to give you gentle pass? For if we may, will not offend one's stomach with our play, but till the king come forth, and not till then. Unto Southampton do we shift our scene, exit. And that was the end of the prologue. Okay, next scene. Okay. Scene one. London, a street. Enter Corporal Nine and Lieutenant Bardolph. Bardolph. Well met, Corporal Nine. Nine. Good morrow, Lieutenant Bardolph. Bardolph. What, our ancient pistol and you friends yet? Nine. For my part, I care not. I say little, but when time shall serve, there shall be smiles. But that shall be as it may. I dare not fight, but I will wink and hold out mine iron. It is a simple one, but what though it will toast siege, and it will endure cold as another Nan's sword will, and there's an end. Bardolph, I will bestow a breakfast to make you friends, and we'll be all three sworn brothers to France. Let it be so, good Corporal Nine. Nine. Faith, I will live so long as I may. That's a certain of it. And when I cannot live any longer, I will do as I may. That is my rest. That is a revisitous of it. Bardolph, it is certain, Corporal, that he is married to Nell Quickly, and certainly she did you wrong, for you were truth plight to her. Nine. I cannot tell. Things must be as they may. Men may sleep, and they may have their throats about them at that time, and some are knives have edges. It must be as it may, though patience be tired mare, yet she will plod. There must be conclusions. Well, I cannot tell. Enter Pistol and Hostess. Bardolph. Here comes Ancient Pistol and his wife. Good Corporal, be patient here. How now, mine host? Pistol. Base like callest thou me host? Now by this hand I swear, I sworn the term. Now nor shall my nail keep lodgers. Host. No, by my troth, not long, for we cannot lodge and board a dozen or 14 gentlewomen that live honestly by the prick of their needles, but it will be thought we keep it body house straight. Nine and Pistol draw. Oh well a day. Lady, if he be not drawn now, we shall see wilful adultery and murder committed. Bardock, good lieutenant, good corporal, offer nothing here. Nyan, pitch, pistol, pitch, for thee, Iceland, dog, thou prick ear. Okay. Um, um, okay. Pitch, okay, a pistol. Pitch, for thee, Iceland, dog, thou prick eared cur of Iceland, host. Good Corporal Nime, show thy valor and put up your sword. Nine. When you shove off, I would have you soulless. Um, pistol. Soulless. Egregious dog. Oh, viper vile. The soulless in thy teeth and in thy throat and in thy hateful lungs. Yeah, in thy maw, purdy. And which is worse, within thy nasty mouth. I do retort the soulless in thy bowels, for I can take and pistols cock is up, and flashing fire will follow. Nine. I am not Bardason. You cannot conjure me. I have an humor to knock you indifferently will. If you grow foul with me, pistol, I will scour you with my rapier, as I may in fair terms. If you would walk off, I would prick your guts a little in good terms, as I may, and that's the humor of it. Pistol, oh braggart, vile and damned furious white, the grey doth gape, and doing death is near, therefore exhale. Um, Bardock, hear me, what I say. He that strikes the first stroke, I'll run him up in the hilts, as I am a shoulder pistol, an oath of mickle might, and fury shall abate. Give me thy fist, thy 4 foot to me give. Thy spirits are most tall. 9. I will cut thy throat one time or or other in fair terms. That is the humor of it. Pistol. Couple a gorge. That is a word. I thee defy again. O hound of Crit, thinkest thou my spouse to get? No, to the spittle go, and from the powdering tab of from the powdering and from the powdering tub of infamy, fish forth the bizarre light. Wait, okay. Me start over. I apologize, you all. Okay, okay. Pistol. Couples a gorge. That is the word. I thee defy again. O hound of Crete, thinkest thou my spouse to get? No, to the spiral go, and from the powdering tub of infamy, fish forth the bizarre kite of Chris's kind, doll tear sheet, she by name, and her spouse. I have, and I will hold the quorum quickly for the only she and the Paka. There's enough. Go to. Okay. Enter the boy. Boy, mind the host pistol. You must come to my master, and you, hostess. He is very sick, and would to bed. Good Bardolph, put thy face between his sheets, and do the office of a warming pan. Faith, he's very ill. Bardolph, away, you rogue. Hostess, by my troth, he'll yield the crow a pudding one of these days. The king has killed his heart. Good husband, come home presently. Exit hostess and boy. Bardolph, come, shall I make you two friends? We must to friends together. Why the devil should we keep knives to cut one another's throats? Pistol, let floods overswell, and fiends for food howl on. 9. You'll pay me the 8 shillings I won of you at betting. Pistol, base is a slave that pays. 9. That now I will have, that's the humor of it. Pistol, as manhood shall compound, push home. They draw. Bardolph, by this sword, he that makes the first thrust, I'll kill him. By this sword I will. Pistol, sword is an oath, and oaths must have their course. Bardolph, Cobra 9, and thou wilt be friends. Be friends, and thou wilt not. Why? Then be enemies with me too, Trippy. Put up. 9. I shall have my 8 shillings I won of you at betting. Pistol, a noble shaft, a noble shalt thou have, and present pay, and liquor likewise will I give to thee, and friendship shall combine, and brotherhood. I'll live by 9, and 9 shall live by me. Is not this just? For I shall set um settler be unto the camp, and profits will accrue. Give me thy hand. 9. I shall have my noble. Pistol, in cash most justly paid. 9. Well then, that's the honor of it. Okay. Re-enter hostess. Hostess, as ever you came a women. Come in quickly true Sir John. Ah, poor heart, he is so shaken of a burning quotidian liturgian. That is, it is most lamentable to behold. Sweet men, come to him. 9. The king hath run bad humors on the night. That's the even of it. Pistol. 9. Thou hast spoke the right. His heart is fracted and corroborate. 9. The king is a good king, but it must be but it must be as it may. He passes some humors and careers. On pistol, let us condole the night, for lambkins we will live. And that was the end of scene 1. Scene 2. Southampton, a council chamber. Enter Exeter, Bedford, and Westmoreland. Bedford. For God, his grace is bold to trust these traitors. Exeter. They shall be apprehended by and by. Westmoreland. How smooth and even they do bear themselves, as if allegiance in their bosoms sat, crowned with faith and constant loyalty. Um, Bedford. The king hath note of all that they and attend by interception which they dream not of. Exeter. Nay, but a man that was his bedfellow, whom he hath doled and cloyed with gracious favors, that he should for a foreign purse so sell his sovereign's life to death and treachery. Trumpet sound. Enter King Henry, Scroop, Cambridge, Grey, and attendants. King Henry. Now sits the wind fair, and we well aboard. My lord of Cambridge, and my kind lord of nation, and you, my gentle knight, give me your thoughts. Think you not that the powers we bear with us will cut their passage through the force of France, doing the execution and the act for which we have in in head assembled them? Scroop. No doubt, my liege, if each man do his best. King Henry. I doubt not that, since we are well persuaded. We carry not a heart with us from hence, that groweth not in a fair consent with ours, nor leave not one behind, that doth not wish success and conquest to attend on us. Um, King Henry. I doubt not, I doubt not that, since we are well persuaded, we carry not a heart with us from hence, that growth not in a fair consent with ours, nor leave not one behind, that doth not wish success and conquest to attend on us. Cambridge. Can't I mean Yep, Cambridge. Never was monarch better feared and loved than is your majesty. There's not, I think, a subject that sits in heart, grief, and uneasiness under the sweet shade of your government. Grey. True, those that were your father's enemies have steeped their galls in honey, and do serve you with hearts create of, of duty and of zeal. King Henry, we therefore have great cause of thankfulness, and shall forget the office of our hand sooner than acquaintance of desert and merit according to the weight and worthiness Scroop, so service shall with skilled single, of sin, sinews toil, and labor shall refresh itself with hope. To do your grace and um, and to do your grace incessant services, King Henry, we judge no less, uncle of Exeter, enlarge the man committed yesterday that railed against our person. We consider it was excess of wine that set him on, and on his more device we pardon him. Scroop, that's mercy, but too much serenity. Let him be punished, sovereign, lest example breed by his sufferance more of such a kind. King Henry, oh, let us yet be merciful. Cambridge, so may your highness, and yet punish too. Grey, sir, you show great mercy if you give him life after the taste of much correction. King Henry, alas, your too much love and care of me are heavy orisons against this poor wretch. If little faults proceeding on distemper shall not be winked at, how shall we stretch our eye when capital crimes, chewed, swallowed, and digested, appear before us? Will yet enlarge that man, though Cambridge, Scroop, and Grey, in their dear care and tender preservation of our person, would have him punished. And now to our French causes, who are the late commissioners. Cambridge, I won, my lord. Your highness bade me ask for it today. Scroop, so did you me, my liege. Grey, and I, my royal sovereign. King Henry, then Richard Earl of Cambridge, there is yours. There yours, Lord Scroop of Matcham, and Sir Knight, Grey of Northumberland. This same is yours. Read them, and know, I know your worthiness. My Lord of Westmoreland and Uncle Exeter, we will aboard tonight. Why, how now, gentlemen? What see you in those papers that you lose so much complexion? Look'ee, how they change. Their cheeks are paper. Why, what read you there that hath so cowarded and chased your blood out of appearance? Cambridge, I do confess my fault, and do submit me to your highness' mercy. Grey and Scroop, to which we all appeal. King Henry, the mercy that was quick in us, but late, by your own counsel, is suppressed and killed. You must not dare, for shame, to talk of mercy. For your own reasons, turn into your bosoms as dogs op- open upon their masters, worrying you. See you, my princes and my noble peers, these English monsters, my lord of Cambridge here. You know how apt our love was to court to furnish him with all appurtenance, belonging to his horror, to his honor, and this man hath for a few light crowns lightly conspired and sworn unto the practices of France to kill us here in Hampton to the witch this night, no less for bounty down to us. Then Cambridge to have likewise sworn. But oh, what shall I say to thee, Lord Scroop, thou cruel, ungrateful, savage, and inhuman creature, thou that didst bear the key of all my counsels, that knewest the very bottom of my soul, that almost mightest have coined me in unto gold. Wouldst thou have practice on me for thy use? May it be possible that foreign hire could out of thee extract one spark of evil that might annoy my finger? 'Tis so strange that thou the truth of it stands off as gross, as black and white. My eye will scarcely see it. Treason and murder ever kept together, as two yoked devils, sworn to either's purpose, working so grossly in a natural cause that admiration did not whoop at them. But thou, against all proportion, didst bring in wonder to wait on treason and on murder, and whatsoever cunning thing that was that wrought upon thee so preposterously, have got the voice in hell for that for excellence. All other devils that suggest by treasons do botch and bungle up damnation with patches, colors, with forms being fetched from glistering semblances of piety. But he that tempered thee bade thee stand up, prayed thee no instance why thou shouldest do treason, unless to dub thee with the name of traitor. If that same demon that hath gold be thus, should with his lion gait walk the whole world, he might return to Dasti, Tartar back, and tell me legends I can never win. Hello, Doreen, and hello, Doreen, and welcome to the Porchy Club Saturday Night Show. It is an honor to have you here. Thank you. Okay, I found my place. And tell the legends I can never win a soul so easy as that Englishman's. Oh, how hast thou with jealousy infected the sweetness of Epians? Show men dutiful. Why, so didst thou, seeing they grave and learned. Why, so didst thou, come they of noble family. Why, so didst thou, seeing they religious. Why, so didst thou, or are they spare in diet, free from gross passion or of mirth or anger, constant in spirit, not swerving with the blood, garnished and decked in modest compliment, not working with the eye without the ear, and but in purse judgment, trusting neither. Such and and so finally bolded didst thou seem, and thus thy fall hath left a kind of blot to mark the full fraught man, and death induced with some um, suspicion. I will weep for thee, for this revolt of mine, methinks, is like another fall of man. Their faults are open. Arrest them to the answer of the law. Um, Uh-oh. And God acquit them of their practices. Exeter. I arrest thee of high treason by the native by the name of Richard, Earl of Cambridge. I arrest thee of high treason by the name of Henry Lord Scrope of Masham. I arrest thee of high treason by the name of Thomas Gray, Knight of Northumberland. Scrope. Our purposes God justly hath discovered, and I repent my fault more than my death, which I beseech you, your highness, to forgive, although my body, although my body pay the price of it. Cambridge. For me that for me the gold of France did not seduce. Although I did admit it as a motive, the sooner to effect what I intended. But God be thanked for prevention, which I in sufferance heartily will rejoice. Thou thou that didst bear the key of my counsel. Wait. Um uh, um, okay. Cambridge. For me, the gold of France did not seduce, although I did admit it is a as a motive, the sooner to effect what I intended, the sooner to effect. Okay, but God be thanked for prevention, which I, in sufferance, heartily will rejoice, beseeching God and you to pardon me. Um, Gray never did, never did um, faithful subject more rejoice. Uh-oh. At the discovery of no stranger treason than I do at this hour by our joy over myself, prevented from a damned enterprise. My fault, but not my body. Pardon, sovereign. King Henry, God quit you in his mercy. Hear your sentence. You have conspired against our royal person, joined with an enemy proclaimed, and from his coffers received the golden earnest of our death, wherein you would have sold your king to slaughter, his princes and his peers to servitude, his subject to oppression and contempt, and his whole kingdom into desolation. Touching our person, seek we no revenge, but we, our kingdom's safety, must so tender, whose ruin you have sought, that to her laws we do deliver you. Get you therefore hence, poor miserable wretches, to your death, the taste whereof God of his mercy give you patience to endure, and true repentance of all your dear offences. Bear them hence. Exit Cambridge, Scroop, and Gray, guarded. Okay. Um, Now, lords, for France, the enterprise whereof shall he to be to you as us like glorious. We doubt not of a fair and lucky war, since God so graciously hath brought to light this dangerous treason lurking in our way, to hinder our beginnings. We doubt not now, but every rub is smooth on our way. Then forth, dear countrymen, let us deliver our puissance into the hand of God, putting it straight in expedition, surely to see the signs of war advance. No king of England, if not king of France. The end. And that was the end of scene 2. And then I'll read scene 3 next Saturday. And before I read the Brownings, we're going to take a short break. Okay, we'll be back. We'll be back as soon as the break is.
In a world that feels so heavy, hearts are worn and torn. We walk the streets divided, sometimes feeling forlorn. But if we lift each other, hand in hand we can rise. With courage in our voices, let's open up our eyes. Unity's the anthem that calls us to engage. Let's turn this page together. Let's write a brand new stage. Stand up, let us join together. With love in our hearts, let's make it forever. Dance with joy, let compassion flow. In every corner, let the harmony glow. We all want the same thing, can't you see? Love, peace, and joy, it's our unity decree. No time for division, just look around and feel. Racism's a shadow, let's shine the light and heal. We all bleed the same, we all dream the same. In this human family, let's play a loving game. Rise above the hatred, let's break down the walls. Together we'll be stronger, hear the freedom calls. Stand up, let us join together. With love in our hearts, let's make it forever. Dance with joy, let compassion flow. In every corner, let the harmony glow. We all want the same thing, can't you see? Love, peace, and joy, it's our unity decree. It's time to embrace our differences, let's celebrate. From every walk of life, let's open up the gate. Empathy and kindness, they pave the way to peace. In the garden of acceptance, let our worries cease. So lift your voice up high, let your spirit sing. Together as a community, we can change everything. Stand up, let us join together. With love in our hearts, let's make it forever. Dance with joy, let compassion flow. In every corner, let the harmony glow. We all want the same thing, can't you see? Love, peace, and joy, it's our unity decree. So let's stand up for the right and let our hearts ignite. With every step we take, let's move toward the light. In this symphony of life, let love be our song. Together we will rise, together we belong. Stand up for love, joy, and peace. In unity we flourish, let division cease.
Hard to concentrate, I can't get you out of my mind. And I don't wanna either, throughout the day and night and in my dreams. Oh, God knows I miss you. I'm missing you like I long for your presence. I need you, I want you, I love you, my sweetheart. I'm left breathless when I think of you. I'm utterly captivated by you. I felt the live fire go throughout my body. Your presence is needed, my darling. Some believe in us and others don't. And I know they're looking out for me. I know deep down in my bones, in my soul, in my heart, in my mind, that you are real, as real as a monarch butterfly flying around. Oh, God knows I miss you, missing you like I long for your presence. I need you, I want you, I love you, my sweetheart. I'm left breathless when I think of you. Just like the trees and the flowers need the sun to grow, I need you, I want you, my sweetheart. As long as I have you and your love, I'm the happiest woman in the world. You and I will always be in seventh heaven. You and I go hand in hand, just like the two lovebirds. Oh, God knows I miss you, missing you like I long for your presence. I need you, I want you, I love you, my sweetheart. I'm left breathless. You and I makes me so happy, makes me so happy. What I'm trying to say is I'm proud to be your woman, and you my man. You made me feel truly alive. I'm proud to stand by your side, holding hands with you and show the world of you, me. I love you. Our strong bond. Oh, God knows I love you, my darling.
Okay, I'm back from the break. Okay, and that last one is dedicated to my boyfriend. Okay, I know I've been told not, not to talk about him and all that, but you know what? I can't help it. He's gonna be part of the show when we get to meet, and we've been chatting for 6 months. We finally gonna meet pretty soon. I won't say when or how soon, but it's getting really, really, really close. Like days, but I won't say exact. I know a lot of y'all are not for us. I understand. But you know what? He's not going to hurt me. He hasn't hurt me. He is good to me. I am so happy. I'm very, very happy with him. And we both fall in love. I can't help it. He's in not being 36 and I'm 68. But you know what? His age don't matter. And I can't help it. And he's good for me. And he's everything I want in a man. And he always says I'm beautiful. The first person who ever said I was beautiful. And that is not the reason why I'm want to keep going with him, because he called me. He says I'm beautiful. That's not it. He has so many qualities. We have so much in common, even in spite of the age difference. So many we should have so much in common, and we plan on to be together too for the rest of our lives, and that's our plans. That's what we want, and we're gonna make it work. We know it's not gonna be all good times. We know that. We know we're going to have some bad times. But we're going to stick up to each other. We're going to stand there and stand up for each other and be by each other's side. And you all know when he'll be down. Because after he's down here, I will let you all know, but not before. Because I know a lot of people don't want us to be together. But you know what? That's okay. I'm happy and he's happy. We both show respect and we both in love. We both love each other. We both want um help each be together, and that's what counts. Okay, okay. Let me see. Okay, we have George Wiley. Hello, George Wiley, and welcome to the Poetry Club Saturday Night Show. It is an honor to have you here, George. Thank you very much. And like I told you out from the beginning of the show, that I was going to I only can do that during the break time to post the the link to the YouTube link on Facebook during the break because I can't do it from here like I did with YouTube and Kick. But like we talked about earlier today, earlier on the show about the women's and girls' rights, they're being taken away from all over the world. And that show is make a wake up call. And you know what? And if we don't speak up, because Afghanistan women and girls they can't speak up for themselves. They need us. So we had to be their voice, and because they can't speak up, they can't talk. They can't be out in public after 11 years old. They had to stay inside, and that's a tragedy. And they, and it's happening all over the world where our rights are being taken away. Because like here in the United States, I thought, you know, I'm like I wrote, okay, I'm still against abortion. I know that, okay, I'm not changing my mind about that, but now I see it a different way. I never thought, you know, when you ban when you say no abortion, well, how you say it without when you're saying women can't have abortion, they're saying taking away their rights as a woman. I didn't realize that till I listened to the show. I listened to the live show the other day. I didn't realize that I was taking the women's rights away. But I am still against abortion, but I see it in a different light. I see it in a different point of view too. And but there's so much going on, and we have to help each other out, everybody, and not shut the women and girls, everybody, men too. We all got to stand up together as a community, as friends, as neighbors, as strangers, and we all have to speak up for each other because every single person lives matter. It doesn't matter who you are. Everybody got rights. They should, but I know we all don't. And this tragic too. Okay, that's what I have to say about that. Okay, now I'm going to read from the Browning's Letters and Poetry. I'm going to read Sonnet 26 by Elizabeth Barrett Browning. I lived with visions for my company instead of men and women years ago, and found them gentle mates, nor thought to know a sweeter music than they played to me. But soon their trailing purple was not free of this world's dust. Their okay, their lute did silent grow, and I myself grew faint and blind. This be thou. Their vanishing eyes, then thou didst come to be, beloved, what they seemed. Their shining fronts, their songs, their splendors, better yet the same, as river water hallowed into fonts, met in thee, and from out thee overcame my soul with satisfaction of all wants, because God's gifts put man's best dreams to shame. The end. And that was Sonnet 26 by Elizabeth Barrett Browning. Okay. And next one is Mesmerism by Robert Browning. All I believe is true. I am able yet all I want to get by a method as strange as new. Dare I trust the same to you? If at night, when doors are shut, and the woodworm picks, and the death watch ticks, and the bard has a flag of smut, and a cast in the watered butt, and the socket floats and flares, and the house beams groan, and a foot unknown is surmised on the garret stairs, and the locks slip unawares, and the spider, to serve his ends, by a sudden thread, arms and legs outspread, on the table's mist descends, come to find God knows what friends. If since we drew in, but if since Eve drew in, I say, can we start that over? If since Eve drew in, I say, I have sat and brought, so to speak, my thought to bear on the woman away, till I felt my hair turn gray, till I seemed to have and hold in the vacancy twixt the wall and knee, from the hair plaits chestnut gold to the foot in its muslin fold, have and hold, then and there, her from head to foot, breathing and mute, passive and yet aware, in the group of my steady stare. Hold and have there and then all her body and soul, that completes my whole, all that women add to men, in the clutch of my steady kin, having and holding till I imprint her fast on the void at last, as a son does whom he will, by the calotypist skill. Then, if my heart's strength serve, and through all and each of the bills I reach, to her soul and never swerve, knitting an iron nerve, command her soul to advance, and inform the shape which has made escape, and before my countenance answered me glance for glance. I, still with a gesture fit of my hands at best, do my soul's behest, pointing the power from it, while myself do steadfast sit. Steadfast and still the same, on my object bent, while the hands give vent to my ardor and my aim, and break into very flame. Then I reach, I must believe, not her soul and dame, for to me again it reaches, and past retrieve is wound in the toils I weave, and must follow as I require, as befits a thrall, bringing flesh and all, essence and earth attire, to the source of the tractile fire, till the house called hers, not mine, with a growing weight, seemed to suffocate if she'd break not this leaden line, and escape from its close confine. Out of doors, into the night, onto the maze of the wildwood ways, not turning to left nor right, from the pathway, blind with sight. Making through rain and wind, over the broken shrubs, twixt the stems and stubs, with a still, composed, strong mind, nor nor a care for the world behind, swifter and still more swift, as a crowd in peace doth to joy increase, in the wide blind eyes uplift, through the darkness and the drift, while I to the shape, I too feel my soul dilate, nor a whit abate, and relax not a gesture do, as I see my belief come true. For there have I drawn or no life to that lip? Do my fingers dip in a flame which again they throw on the cheek that breaks aglow? Ha! Was the hair so first? What? Filleted, made alive and spread through the void with a rich outburst, chestnut, gold interspersed? Like the doors of a casket shrine, see on either side her two arms divide, till the heart betwixt makes sign, take me, for I am thine. Now, the door is heard. Hark! The stairs, and nearer and here. Now, and at call the third, she enters without a word. On doth she marched and on to the fancied shape. It is past escape. Herself now, the dream is done, and the shadow and she are one. First, I will pray, do thou that ownest the soul, yet wilt grant control to another, nor disallow, for a time restrain me now. Admonish me while I may, not to squander guilt, since required thou wilt at my hand its price one day. What the price is, who can say? The end. And that was mesmerized by Robert Browning. And I will do the poetic form and today's word next Saturday, because I didn't have the time to do that today to get it all ready. Um, okay, okay, let me see if I can find it on here. Because like I told y'all, I was going to read the Robert and Elizabeth Barrett Browning's love letters to starting today. You can it is in the public domain too. Let me see if I can find it. Um, 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 I'm trying to think of that site. I know I can find it on my laptop, but I can't read it on my laptop and be and be right here too. That's gonna be hard to do unless I share it. Um, then it's gonna be hard to read if I share it. Okay, share the screen. Okay. Um,